Hi, and welcome to Lori's Learning Journey. Today we ask the question, what is great innovation? Now, most of us think great innovation is like Apple or Tesla or, the invention of the car. And that's cool. That's great innovation, but that's not the only definition of great innovation. What is great innovation? Great innovation is when whoever is using your product or service experiences more value. So for example, I've done a lot of work with Intuit. They make Quicken and QuickBooks, stuff like that. So if you go to QuickBooks, there's a lot of really confusing stuff on there. I just use it for accounting. But as it turns out, if you use it right, it can help you make decisions like, should I lease or buy my space? Should I lease or buy my car? So it can actually help you as a decision tool, but most people don't know that. So if Intuit does a better job of explaining how to get value out of their product, they get credit for innovation even when they didn't invent anything new, right? So I'll give you a couple of other examples. So there's a company I work with, they make windows, and they created this great innovation where the window has this coating on it that will clean the window with rainwater. The problem is they didn't get any credit for that innovation because there's no way for you to know that it happened. There's no app or sticker on there that says, hey, guess who cleaned your windows today? The rain, right? So you don't experience any value. Do you notice when your windows are clean? No. We notice when our windows are dirty. So the customer doesn't experience any value from this really cool innovation. If they just came up with a way, an app or a sticker or something like, I don't know what it would be, that would say, hey, by the way, guess what? Guess who cleaned your windows today? We did. All of a sudden you'd go, that's so innovative. And they wouldn't have even really changed anything except giving you a little heads up that they did the job that they already had embedded in the product. Similarly, this company came up with an innovation where you could use your smartphone to open and close your windows. Sounds really cool until you ask the question, how often do most people open and close their windows every year? The answer is 2 to 3 times a year. So that's a really cool technology that doesn't have a lot of value. I'm not experiencing a lot of value from this. So my question for you is, what feels like innovation to you? Another example, those child-proof caps, right? Super irritating. I had hand surgery a couple years ago, and it turns out you can flip them over so that you don't have to do that. So if you have arthritis or you have palsy or whatever, you can actually have the innovation by flipping the cap over. No one told me, right? So what are some things that give you thank you so much. That's so much value that if it was just communicated better, it would be better. And if you're a brand or you're a company, think about what do you have already that you could do a better job of communicating, or what's an incremental, a small change you could make, like the child-proof cap that turns into an easy-to-open cap, that gives your customers a sense of value. You can do that on the way to doing the next iPhone or whatever the technology might be. You don't have to do the big stuff. You can do the little stuff and still get credit for being super innovative. What do you think?